Distance?
42 kilometers.
Gap?
Increasing 1.67 kilometers a minute.
What about deploying the Beatles?
According to these instructions, we need to be closer.
Marcus?
Yeah. I'm working on it. It'll be a lot easier if we had Percy.
We don't.
Okay, how's that?
Gap's decreasing.
I owe you a beer, Marcus. Assuming we don't fall apart first.
The molecular structure's losing integrity. We're down to 91%.
Range?
Closing. Beatles away. We've got to get closer. Otherwise, I'll never get a lock on.
Hear that, Marcus?
Things are never good enough for you guys, is it?
Well, what can you do?
Well, if you don't mind redlining it.
Do it.
Molecular integrity's down to 83% now.
Your point?
They're just shipjackers.
Yeah, they carry a very big bounty from Jupiter Fed. Money we really need.
Your call.
Marcus, how long before we come apart?
If Travis makes it a single malt, I can give you 3 minutes tops.
Fine, deal.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Marcus?
Percy's customized the system to pieces. I don't know what she's done here. Okay, I'm gonna try and bypass the cooling flow. Maybe that'll do it. Whoa!
What's up, Marcus? What's that?
Okay, I think I've fixed it. But if Percy's done anything to conflict with what I just did, we're in for a very big, loud surprise.
Two more to go.
Stay with it, Marcus.
Yeah. You come down here and say that.
What is that?
Okay, in technical terms, that means slow down now or we're all gonna die.
Carr did not say they had an antimatter drive.
No, he didn't.
That's just what we need. Bloody rocket stroke bomb.
You fix those Beatles on yet?
I'm beginning to think we don't need that bounty.
Lock 'em on, Rodolfo.
Right. There's one more to go.
Marcus, throw us everything you've got.
What do you think I did 30 seconds ago?
Travis, we need to put some space between us before they go up. Travis!
Marcus. Kill the engines.
With pleasure, Travis. Okay, the engines are powering down.
Whoa.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of playing catch-up in this...
Tin can?
Antiquated bucket.
How about vessel of character in need of a few tweaks?
Tweaks.
Tweaks. How many ships in our system have an antimatter drive?
If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, that requires more than just a tweak.
5, maybe 6.
Including us.
Yeah.
To you, Rudy, who had the foresight, I seem to recall, to file for one a few years back.
Yeah, well, flattery will get you everywhere, Travis, except me agreeing to try the damn thing out.
I thought you were all for it.
Yeah, well, I've changed my mind. Call me an old fart, but I think antimatter is too risky.
You're an old fart.
I may regret saying this, but I agree with Rodolfo.
And you're a...
You know what, Travis? Antimatter is just too unstable.
Well put, gorgeous.
I mean, you can't collect on a bounty if you're dead.
Ah.
Fortune favors the brave?
Yeah, but only fools rush in.
But...
There's always a but.
Well, there is something. Follow me. So, I put 2 and 2 together and started to think, well, maybe we should give it a try.
Give what a try?
Negative energy. Okay, comfortable? Now, antimatter drives use antimatter as an energy source, right? Well, I think that negative energy could be used as well. It's a lot more stable than antimatter. The negative atomic weight causes the nucleus to counterspin.
I'm beginning to counterspin.
I think that I could reconfigure our drive to accept negative energy. I mean, I think. I haven't actually done the equations yet.
Why hasn't anyone else tried this?
I don't know. Maybe they're not as smart as I am.
Probably not, Wonder Boy. But after you've done the math, can you guarantee us that we're not going to blow up when we try this thing out?
How about this? If I can't guarantee it, then we don't try it.
I suppose we get this, negative energy from a catalogue, do we?
Not quite.
Didn't think so.
Negative energy can be produced by an exotic laser bombardment of Duranium-237.
Oh, Duranium-237. That should be easy to come by.
What about that Hellstone asteroid that we blew up? I mean, it was full of duranium. There's got to be huge chunks of it still out there.
Yeah, I already thought about that, but our particle beam would have the opposite effect to an exotic laser. It would make the duranium inert.
Oh, yeah? Sounds like a bird I dated once.
Well, what about the Keras group? They had duranium, didn't they?
Are we talking the same Keras group that were completely and utterly destroyed by the orchard? Kai, show us the list of scientists who were attached to the Keras group. Cross-check all known associates. Anybody see anything?
Oh, stop there. That name rings a bell. Jay Beckers. Yeah. Yeah, Jay Beckers. Deals in thorium, zirconium, and uranium. I also happen to know that he deals in other, less legal energy sources.
Well, there's a surprise. You actually know?
Only by reputation. But I might know somebody, you might know somebody, you might know somebody.
Got it.
Of course, it'll mean a trip to Sin City.
May I remind you that altering the antimatter drive, as you are suggesting, will require a change of energy source permanent.
You can't be serious.
Transfederation laws on this matter are very specific and strictly enforced. To proceed without a permit risks permanent loss of the ship. Do you wish me to file for a permit?
How much will that cost?
20,000 credits.
Ouch.
Will it work?
Trust me. If there's one thing I've learned in life, never trust a man who says, trust me.
I'll second that.
You sure your friends will lead us to Becker's?
Trust me.
So, who's this friend of a friend of a friend?
A friend?
Why is it I don't seem to trust any of your friends?
Because they're untrustworthy.
So, technically, they're not really friends.
Friendship's a matter of opinion, Marcus.
And what's your opinion of this friend?
Nice try.
Listen, how about you tell me who we're meeting when we get to Sin City? Otherwise, I'm going to rig your shower to the waste disposal.
And I will not know the difference.
Come on, Rodolfo, what's the big secret?
There's nothing wrong with secrets, Marcus.
Don't give me that.
Maybe I just like winding you up.
Feels strange in here, don't you think?
I'm sorry?
With everyone gone, the ship feels quiet.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It gives me a chance to hear myself think.
Think of anything good?
Honestly, Travis, I was thinking it might do you some good to get to know me better.
Really? thought we know each other pretty well.
Okay, if we know each other so well, what am I doing?
Studying star charts. All right. What are you doing?
It's something I used to do as a kid. I had a map of the galaxy, and I'd pick a planet and try to imagine what life was like there. Just a game.
Right. Well, I'll leave you to it then.
I've always liked that one.
Unnamed 2167. Catchy.
You know, it's funny. All I wanted to do then was get away. And I chose this life because I knew that I could not afford to rest my happiness or identity in anyone else's hands but my own. And even though it's been hard, I have had an amazing journey. And I don't regret a single moment of it. And I'm not going to start now.
I like the way you think.
That's a first. Thanks. Your turn.
Well, you know about Dante. You know I was a raider. I mean, look, I've seen things I never wanted to see, and I've done things I never wanted to do. And these days, I just want to keep it simple. One day at a time.
And?
And that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all you have to tell me. Travis, I already know those things. Just forget it.
Hey, you really want to know something about me?
Excuse me.
Careful what you wish for. You might just get it. What is it, Carl?
I'm being hailed by a representative of Jupiter Fed in response to our permit request.
Put it through.
I wish to speak to the captain of the Trans-Utopian.
I'm Travis Montana. How can I help you?
You've requested a change of energy source permit.
That's right.
This requires an on-site inspection of your antimatter module for certification.
Actually, we haven't decided to go ahead with it yet.
But your request is already in the system, which means that automatic inspection. Failure to comply carries very serious penalties. If you'd be so kind as to make the necessary arrangements for my arrival at 1930 IO Standard
Excuse
Time.
me?
Young man, you are aware of the 2258 regulations pertaining to the cruise weight category vessels, their navigational, engineering, and hygiene systems. Section 12, subsection 2, paragraph 4, amendment 3.
Carl, translate it to English, please.
Section 12, paragraph 4 of the 22nd.
The headlines.
Any ship's crew suspected of rescinding a permit owing to unlicensed modifications may be fined. And the fines, I might add, can be quite steep.
Well, I'm glad to see someone appreciates the regulations. Please make the necessary arrangements.
Carl, why didn't you mention that we were going to have this inspection?
I assumed it was a matter of common knowledge.
Common knowledge to you, maybe.
Yeah, well, if this contact of yours is so hot, then I want to meet them too.
Marcus, I don't give away contacts. It's not good.
Good business, yeah, I've heard that before. If good business is all it is, then why are you acting so nervous?
I'm not nervous.
Jittery, then.
Look, Marcus, much as I'd really like getting annoyed, will you please drop it? Now go and sniff out Jay Becker's in the pleasure zone. I'll meet you in the Wire Angel at 1 hour.
It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it.
Any time today?
Oh, you mean right now? Oh, right. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thanks to Percy, 90% of this is non-regulation.
Can we fix it?
Well, Tui can't do this, that's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding.
Any suggestions?
No, but as the chief ranking officer, if he checks it, you're in big trouble.
Let's just keep them at it.
been dull without you.
You call this dull?
Nothing like the old times, huh, Papa Bear?
Karina, we've got to talk.
You know the rules. First, we drink.
Karina, no, we have to talk.
What? Papa Bear doesn't want to play with Goldilocks?
Karina.
Whoa! Who's been sleeping in my bed?
Yeah, go on, just one.
Inspector Tibbet.
Executive Chief Inspector Tibbet.
Senior officers Travis Montana, Callie Larcadia.
Arcadia? One of the Mars Arcadia?
Yes, that's right.
You must be very proud. I can see this is going to be a much more detailed inspection than I thought, but I expect everything will be regulation, shipshape, and 1,000% tickety-boo. Isn't that right?
That was truly impressive.
You are living dangerously today, Marcus.
Rudy, who's this? Are you a friend of Papa Bear's?
Papa Bear's? Oh, yes, I'm a very good friend of Papa Bear's. Papa Bear and I work together. Don't we, Papa Bear?
Don't push your luck.
Well, for goodness sakes. What's your name?
Marcus.
Drink up, Marcus. So tell me, is Papa Bear still the lovable old curmudgeon?
Oh, well, I don't know about lovable.
Then you don't know the Papa Bear that I know. So he's never told you about all our good times?
He never said a word.
That we met in jail?
Karina.
He never mentioned jail.
Yeah, I was innocent.
You have never been innocent of anything, Papa Bear.
Well, I suggest we get down to the antimatter control room and begin the inspection there. No sense in wasting our time up here.
I'll bet the judge of that. You are aware of the hazards of running an antimatter drive?
Of course.
You sourced it, of course, from a licensed dealer?
Well, is there any other way?
I'm always amazed by how many people take their life in their hands by trying some ridiculous fancy concoction in their drives.
Yes, it is shocking.
AIG. Another idiot gone, as we so amusingly say in the Jupiter Federation.
How long will this inspection take, Chief Inspector Tibbet?
Executive Chief Inspector.
Executive Chief Inspector Tibbet.
Took forever just getting through his name.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
I was just saying, I imagine it'll take as long as the Executive Chief Inspector needs.
Spot on. I'm glad to see you're coming to grips with the situation.
I'd like to come to grips with his neck.
Shh.
There you go, Papa Bear. How's the head?
Marcus, I don't often threaten violence or murder, but you can count on both if that name ever reaches the ears of Travis and Callie. Am I clear?
Clear.
Oh, Karina, why'd you get me into such trouble?
Oh, yeah, and you're so helpless.
I am when it comes to her. It's those eyes. I look into them and everything just melts away. Next thing I know, it's 3 weeks later and I've got another tattoo.
So, how serious were you two?
2 years. She lied, cheated and stole from me. It was the best relationship I ever had. Lots of shouting and gunfire. It was a high voltage experience. So, some women you regret leaving. But if you stay, it'll kill you. Literally.
So that's why you left, self-preservation. It's admirable.
Nah, my second wife found out. Oh, God, give us another one of them.
How did you know Karina was going to lead us to Becker's?
There's not much goes on that Karina doesn't know about.
So you took one for the team, so to speak?
Well, at least we got the lead, didn't we? Come on, let's go.
Inspector, Executive Chief Inspector Tibbet, the antimatter module control room is this way.
I know. Right. I'd like to check in here first.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to check the antimatter control room? It's, right this way.
Don't worry, we'll get there.
Yes, but seeing as we're only applying for a fuel permit, what relevance?
Under Code 91B/1, Section 4, I'm requested to make a full inspection if I believe there have been other code violations. I'm sure we can sort this matter out in a few days.
A few days?
A few days. Is this a problem?
Oh, no problem.
Good Lord.
Are you sure it's down here?
You're the one who wrote it on the napkin.
Don't be a papa bear with a sore head.
Yeah, you just keep that up. Yeah.
This is it. Oh, nice.
What do you want? Red carpet and a band? Ooh, Butch.
You've reversed your magnetic influx resonator. Why?
We thought it would give us more juice.
Juice.
What Captain Montana means is that it allows us to increase our weight-to-thrust ratio.
The weight-to-thrust ratio is governed by the torque of the module, unless you've altered the rules of physics.
No, of course not, but we felt,
Felt? Modifications require facts, not feelings. This whole thing will have to be redone to bring it in line with regulations. I can see you're a man who thinks that rules apply to other people.
I found most people who apply...
Why don't we take a look at the antimatter control room now?
Certainly.
Why don't you let me handle this alone before you get us locked up?
Oh, and how do you intend to handle it?
Well, a little feminine charm goes a long way with most men.
Here. What? You know what that says? This is a very dangerous place where you're going to get shot by some bad guys, but what else did you expect from Rodolfo?
Really? I thought it said, if Marcus doesn't shut it, it'll be Rodolfo that shoots him.
So, what do you think, then?
Do you not desire something better for yourself, Miss Lacadia?
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
This ship. It's vulgar.
Vulgar. Well, it may not have the modern facilities, but it's got character.
I've seen the worst, but nothing like this. Being an Arcadia, you must be used to so much better. You not sometimes yearn for the comfort of silk. Something more refined, in keeping with your breeding and your needs.
Cara, I want you to run a check for me.
Well, I have found that oftentimes the more refined something is, the less honest it turns out to be.
Honest. A ship full of bounty hunters, only one step up from space trash and raiders. A woman like yourself who's used to the finer things in life, the comforts that only a maturer vessel can offer.
Comfort can be overrated.
I find squalor to be over-glamorized.
Don't knock it until you've tried it. I'm quite happy roughing it.
Sometimes we need someone else to save us from ourselves.
Okay, get up slowly. Oi!
Marcus? Marcus?
I need to make a preliminary report. I trust privacy mode has been initiated.
Of course.
That'll be all then.
Well, I trust we're in good hands, so, I'll leave you to it then.
Tibbet, what the hell do you want?
I've got a hot one for you here.
Yeah, save it for someone else. I'm not interested.
Grade 1 antimatter drive.
Yeah, so maybe I am a little interested.
Thought you would be. You know, I'm offering it to you first.
Well, 500,000, that's my best offer.
You know I can get more than 20 times that in the open market.
Well, go knock yourself out.
7 million.
Yo, that drive better be working. Not like the last hunk of junk you floated me.
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah, save it, Tibbet. Just see I get it tomorrow. Because it's already sold and these people don't like to be kept waiting.
You okay, Rodolfo?
Oh, the hangover was better. Jade Becker's, I presume?
You presume wrong.
Oh, my mistake.
Not your first. Let's hope it's your last. You wouldn't be federal marshals by any chance?
Didn't Karina vouch for us?
Karina, that little cookie, said she hasn't seen you in years. Then, out of the blue, you show up asking all sorts of questions.
Do we look like federal marshals?
Most federal marshals try hard not to look like marshals.
We need some Duranium-237.
Marcus, leave this to me.
Oh, well, as you've done such a good job so far.
We are not federal marshals, and we need some Duranium.
I deal in licensed material. What makes you think I would touch anything like that?
Your reputation precedes you.
Such pretty bone structure. Tell me, have you been modified or are you natural?
Natural.
How novel. I am not.
Have you got any or not?
There might be a way, but I doubt it will cost less than 2 million credits.
Oh, I can't afford that.
Oh, such a shame.
How about if we made you a partner? With your negative energy working in our antimatter drive, our stocks will go way up.
Are you crazy? We don't need another partner.
70% of something is worth more than 100% of nothing.
70? Now, don't make me laugh. 30%. And to sweeten the deal, I'll chuck in Pretty Boy here.
40%. And the little boy. And we'll make it a deal.
What? You can't be serious, Rodolfo.
No, don't take this the wrong way, Marcus.
And which way am I supposed to take it?
Well, when do we get our permit?
Under Section 4, Paragraph 12 of the Space Safety Act, I'm hereby impounding your ship.
Impounding the ship?
Carl, can you do that?
I'm afraid, under the regulations, he can.
We can't just pay a fine.
No. Your ship has been condemned as unfit and will be destroyed.
What?
You may appeal.
And how long will that take?
6 months for a review.
You're impounding our ship for 6 months?
Certainly not. It's our policy to destroy all condemned ships within 2 weeks.
No.
Now, I must ask you and the rest of the crew to vacate the ship. I've summoned some helpful gentlemen to assist you.
I think you'll find everything's in order.
Feel great. Excellent. Just what we needed. I see it's got Hellstone properties.
It got it from the Hellstone asteroid before it was destroyed. If I ever find the fools that did that.
Pleasure doing business with you.
The pleasure will be all mine.
It's been nice knowing you, Marcus. I'm sure she'll treat you gently, the way a black widow spider treats her mate.
I can't believe this. I thought we were supposed to be mates.
I don't take it personally, Marcus.
You'll all blow to pieces without me. You double-dealing, backstabbing... Travis will kill you for this. Help! Help!
Come on.
My ship may be a little rough here and there, but she's more than space-worthy. You seem a little overeager to have her.
Just doing my job.
Really? Then would you mind telling me why our permit's not in the Jupiter Fed database?
Car.
It would appear that your permit is not in the system. Jupiter Federation have no record of an inspection request.
So, what's this about, Tibbet?
It's all rather academic now, isn't it? Take them away.
Come on, let's move.
This is Tibbet! Send in the backup!
More Federation troopers have boarded the ship.
You really will make it much easier on yourselves if you surrender peacefully.
You like being modified? We'll start out with a few amplifications.
Amplifications? What the hell does that mean?
We will make certain of your points bigger. Not to worry, my little friend. It's that kind of modification most young men appreciate having, as do their women.
You're crazy if you think I'll let you do anything to me.
They all say that at first. But with a few strokes of the laser, we will make you more willing.
Give me your feet. This is the last time you call me Papa Bear, okay?
Yeah. Okay, Papa Bear.
Let's go. Let's hope that geranium's worth it. Come on.
Fire! Take cover!
I will never forget the look on your face when she started talking about amplifying your... Holy God!
Shut the airlock doors!
The airlock doors are not responding.
What do you do to show up?
Marcus fell in love!
Again?
Yeah, sorry to stop the gossip session, but we can't take off without these doors closing.
Can you fix it?
Well, yeah, if I don't get killed first.
Cover him, Rudy.
Keep him pinned down. I'm gonna head back to the bridge and get us out of here.
Car, disengage from the docking bay and get us out of here.
I'm afraid the airlock is not yet sealed.
Marcus, how's it going down there?
Yeah, well, I've had better working conditions.
Rudy, cover me!
Marcus, we're running out of time.
Yeah, well, there's a million wires down here. Okay, Travis, the doors are sealed. Go!
Car, disengage moorings.
Marcus! What's the Duranium?
We are being hailed.
Take a message. Who the hell's firing at us?
An orchard vessel is off the starboard bow.
What? Car, open a channel. Orchard ship, what the hell do you want?
Your ship is Orchard property.
Really? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you have some of this instead. Callie, looks like we got an Orchard ship on our tail.
Orchard, what are they doing here?
I think you better ask Tibbet.
I wish I could.
Yeah, well, we've got the duranium now. We should use the antimatter drive.
Well, if you're serious, Marcus, do it.
I'm gonna need some cover to get to the control room.
Okay. Wait for my signal, then run like hell.
I'm starting to think this might not be the best idea.
Marcus, do it!
Yeah, okay.
Callie!
Marcus, go!
Callie, how you doing?
Okay.
Carl, how many left?
Just Tibbet,
Location?
on his way to the antimatter control room.
Marcus, you hear that?
Yeah, well, we're gonna need some help down here if we're gonna get away.
Carl, keep firing. Marcus, I'm on my way.
Okay, I'm gonna be ready to test in about 3 minutes.
Marcus, we're running out of time.
If I rush and get it wrong, we'll be the biggest firework in history. Okay. Initiating startup sequence.
Shut down the drive. I will kill you.
You fire that weapon in here, we'll all go boom.
Nonsense.
That's uranium down there. It's producing enough negative energy to blow up half the solar system.
This is your last chance to shut it down.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Tibbet.
I'm afraid we can't take any more damage.
Now, Marcus.
Okay.
Are we still in one piece, Carl?
We haven't lost structural integrity, if that's what you're asking.
Where are we?
346,458 kilometers past Neptune.
It worked!
Well done, lad.
No, hold on a second. These readings are saying that we didn't make it to sublight speed. I don't know why. I mean, theoretically,
Theoretically, what?
in theory, we should have made light speed and made the jump into hyperspace, but we didn't. I don't know why. There must be a piece missing from the puzzle.
Carl, bring us about and let's get back.
Velocity?
I don't think we should push our luck. Normal speed, Carl. Give Mr. Tibbet some time to inspect the brig.
I thought you might like to know that Jupiter Fed is offering a 100,000 credit bounty for Tibbet's return.
What did I tell you? Business picks up as soon as we get the antimatter drive running.
Yeah, you know, this bounty should keep us in the bare necessities.
Oh, barely. Rodolfo, why don't you make up a list of the bare essentials we need?
I'll kill him. Marcus!
Who's quick for a papa bear?
Well?
Oh, what?
You obviously had something you wanted to share with me earlier.
I did?
You know damn well you did. Travis, don't play games with me.
Look, it doesn't matter now. Just forget it. What do you want me to say?
You never say anything. That's the problem.
Mr. Montana.
On the next Starhunter.
I'm afraid you're in breach of Martian law, which means you're no longer authorized to ply your trade as bounty hunters. Nor are you authorized to carry weapons. See you in court.
We must appear to be fair.
I appointed Jensen.
Respectable, not too bright.
Exactly.
Senator Randall, to what do we owe this honor?
I understand you're holding a tribunal for a group of bounty hunters.
Indeed.
Then I hereby give formal notice of my intention to represent them.
Well, we truly appreciate you coming to our aid, Senator.
If you lose, you will most certainly lose this ship.